Right, here we go. Our second video on the Amiga lads. We're going to have a look at the CM83. Let's see what it is. No, CM8833. The most common Amiga monitor you could get back in the day.
I don't think it was. It was the one with the flat board put in there.
It's the one with the flat? Maybe it was the one with the flat. Right, we've got the CM8833. On the back of it here, you would have had the SCART, the audio in, the CV BS in, vertical and all the horizontal hold. Basically that's it, and an RGB button. On the front there, you would get the power button, your input 1 and 2 scenario, and you've also got the green, just in case you wanted to make it look like the old BBC B back in the day where it used to be green screen for the old word processors. Now this is Adam's monitor, and where did you pick this one up from then?
I picked it up from Amiga. There was a bloke, Steve noticed it on there, and I snapped it up. It was £35, including postage, which I thought was pretty good for what it is. And yeah, there's a fault on it.
What was the fault then?
Fault is that power button sticks.
To me, not it doesn't stay in.
It doesn't stay in. So we're going to try and
have a look, see why it does it, if you know what I mean. Might not be able to fix it, but you never know. Right, so we'll plug it in to show the people what it's doing at the moment. Right, so if you press the power button then, just show the people. It doesn't stay in, but if you hold it in by looking at it,
it's green.
It's green, yeah. So it is actually powering up, but it just doesn't retain. Right, so we'll unplug this. I don't recommend this at home, because it can be quite dangerous inside these things. You can kill yourself if you're not careful.
But if you're watching this, try it.
Right, so we'll tip him up on the screen, making sure we do not scratch him.
Yeah.
Right. You've got 4 screws to take out. 2 at the top. Make sure you get a long screwdriver for this one, because otherwise you can never get into the damn thing. 4 screws here. Where's this screw here?
How many times have we broken one of these?
No, quite a few times in the Amiga life. Remember when we used to get down to car boots house? £5 here, £50 there.
Not today though.
No, that's back in the old when the Amiga was popular.
You're lucky to see them.
So you've got 2 round the back as well. I'll just quickly, very carefully spin the monitor around to show you what's happening. So you've got 2, one there, one there. I've already taken out the first one. You also notice on the bottom you've got like a little stand, so you can make it a little bit higher up. If you're like the old new monitors where you can tip them up a little bit.
I didn't know if it would come with that, to be honest with you, but it did.
Right, so got that one out. Let's see if we can lift the case up. Might not be able to, because it might not be good for the out. Now usually, because I've had this one apart quickly before, you get a little plug, which is here. And what you do is basically it goes, let me find that plug socket, quickly to show people. Good start, isn't it? Can't remember where it is.
No, really, huh?
No, it is not there. It is round here somewhere, as far as I can remember. We won't worry about that. No, that's the voltage regulator, I think.
No, there.
There you are, he's found it. Goes just there. So normally you would pull the top off, you see there, you'd have to flip this little bit back here slightly and pull the plug out. Be very careful what you're doing. Right, so this is the problem on this side, and what we're going to do, there's another little plug here, so we're going to take this plug off here, so we can get a little bit closer to the actual board itself. And be very careful in these, not to touch them, because you can kill yourself with these very easily. Hopefully, if we've planned it right, yes we have, this, in theory, if we move this board slightly over, should be able to slide the whole board to come out. Be careful here, because that's the power. That is seriously the big bummer. Mother daddy of the capacitor, which can kill. Right, so this is the switch we've got here. By looking at it, that's our problem there. Right, so we'll get a smaller screwdriver quickly, and we'll just take this switch out. Hopefully, by looking at this switch, take this out a little bit. What I'm going to try and do, rather than actually just replace the switch, if you can still get them, which we're not sure on as yet. Pull this a little bit forward. You're going to get a little can of stuff quickly. Out of our bag.
Is it worth using the paintbrush and paint?
No, not yet. Right, so we'll get the contact spray. So hopefully we'll spray that into the actual switch very carefully with the straw. Hopefully there's a little bit of goo inside the switch. Might not be, we might be totally wrong here. So if you just hold that 1 second, but be very careful there.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to soak it inside the switch. This is where the straw goes up. Yeah, there you go. What we're going to do is hopefully let that set inside. No. Not going to look successful this one.
No.
No, so what we'll do, I'll soak it a little bit more. Don't think it'll get into it though.
It's burning in your eyes.
Yeah, don't get it into us. Whatever you do.
Right.
Hope, I'll press it on and off. Get that. It's quite acidic.
Work, is it?
Spray that there with the contact spray. And obviously,
It doesn't work.
yeah. So, what's our next option, do you reckon?
We're going to replace the switch.
But have we got any though? Do you think we'll have a look for your parts, see if we've got any other parts knocking about? We might come across one amongst all our bits. Because between us, the amount of stuff we've got in all spare parts for the Amigas and things like that, we'll have a go. So, do you want to have a quick go just to see whether that pressed, see if it's right or not?
No, I still don't feel alright.
No? So what do you reckon then?
I'm going to replace the switch.
Yep. See if we can find one. And then catch up on our next video and see whether we can try it again. And this time, hopefully, between one of us, so you must have parts, ads, and I must have parts somewhere for them.
Yeah.
See where we can fix it. Okay then, we'll catch you in our next video.
Alright, good night.
Yeah.